Okay, so just in order, this is transparent earth red. Before that's Gamlin color. This is permanent alizarin, or alizarin permanent. I Gamlin right now, but you could Winsor and Newton. I need to call it something different. Quinacridone red. That's one of my two key reds. Actually, transparent earth red is a red, but this is used mainly for my underpainting. But quinacridone red is a nice cool red. This is cadmium red light. That's the other main one. So if I wanted to get rid of others, I would just have these two. But cadmium red light is a orangish red. I like that better than just cadmium red. These are some extra ones. Sometimes, and they really are trying to get right at the color, additional colors can help you do this. This is permanent rose, and this is perylene red. Those two are very similar to one another, but I think kind of the perylene mixes. It's hard to tell in this case, but it just goes a little bit more, while it's still cool, it goes a little bit more orange. This is Venetian red. You could have Terra Rosa, very similar colors. Very opaque paint. It really takes over other colors. That's yellow ochre pale. You could have yellow ochre. This is cadmium yellow deep. This is in Winsor and Newton. This is Winsor yellow. Could instead have Winsor, or in Winsor and Newton could have cadmium yellow medium. And this is Winsor lemon. You don't see very much difference here in the video. This is just a little bit greener. This is Indian yellow, which is beautiful when mixed with white. Comes up with a real bright. So that would be something that I would use a lot on highlights. Transparent colors end up with better highlights than an opaque color. You see 3 different piles, all of the same color. This is titanium zinc white, made by Gamlin. One of the few people I think that use that. Everybody's got different reasons to not use zinc, but this is something that mixes very fresh color, and I get a lot of information from manufacturers' websites. This Gamlin points you in that direction. This is chartreuse, made by Gamlin. Cadmium green. That's cadmium green gold, which is very transparent color. Lots of fun. Chromium oxide green. These are like shortcuts too. Definitely not necessary to have on your palette, but have helped me in plein air painting. And this, especially that green gold, it's just very natural color, which most greens that have come out of the tube are not. This is Viridian hue, and that one is made by Holbein. But this is one of those cases that hue is helpful. That's cadmium or phthalo green and phthalo turquoise. A little bit actually goes a long way with any of the phthalos. It's very infectious color. Cobalt turquoise light, that's made by Winsor & Newton. This is cerulean blue hue, is made by Gamlin. It's a much more intense color than just cerulean. Cobalt blue, French ultramarine blue. This is something that's a major color. I use a ton of this just for mixing, but also for my underpainting mixed with the transparent earth red. This is King's blue. These are kind of just additional colors that have fun properties. This is dioxazine purple, very intense color, and this is quinacridone red, and that's made by Gamlin. It's also a real nice fresh color. Just used it in painting peonies. Anyway, that's kind of gives you an overview of the way that I set up the palette.